Okay, so let me make sure everything's set okay here. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so a friend of mine, Dave, had recommended me taking a listen to Metallica. He says he's a big Metallica fan, so he said I got to listen to Master of Puppets. So I've heard a couple of Metallica songs. I guess what's on the radio, and but I don't know much about from their catalog. So Master of Puppets, I'm pretty sure I've never heard this. I don't think so. Well, let's go. I got the lyrics up over here. Pretty wild. Damn, damn, that's pretty wild. Um, but it's musically, it's kind of what I expected. You know, the chugging guitar stuff, but um, it my dog. It's got it's more. It's a little more. It's deeper than I expected. Let's put it that way. It's as far as like the music and the lyrics. Let me take a look at the lyrics. I mean, to me, this is addiction right away. You know, end of passion play, crumbling away. I'm your source of self-destruction. Veins that pump with fear, sucking the darkest clear, lead you to death's construction. Yeah, you know, just definitely how you can be overcome with addiction, especially the part that was about, where is it? Chop your breakfast on a mirror. I mean, you know, that can't be any clearer than that. You know, that's, you know what we're talking about. Yeah, and I mean, I guess when did this come out? I think this came out in 1986, and that's when, you know, the whole cocaine thing, especially, was in full blast, man. I worked in the music business in those days, and it was everywhere you went. Everything revolved around cocaine, you know, and it's definitely something that can take over your life right away. You know, obviously, you know, I don't mess around with anything like this anymore. But when you're young, I think, you know, you're more experimental, and you know, this could lead you down a dark path. You know, and the thing is, and this song, the lyrics really talk about it, because it's like your master. You know, the drug becomes the puppet master, pulling the strings, and you have no more control. You have, you know. I've seen guys, you know, especially when they went on to something harder, like, you know, like heroin and stuff, and it's just like they just handed their life over. They just handed their life over to the drug. They willingly handed their life over, you know, and you know, this how crazy these drugs, you know, can just take you over and rule you. And you know, now these days, you know, people with oxycodone and, you know, Xanax, everybody's using prescription drugs now, like everybody was using, you know, illegal drugs back in the day. And this is stuff that can, you know, same problem there. I will occupy, I will help you die, I will run through you, now I rule you too. Come crawling faster, obey your master. Your life burns faster, great, obey your master. And it's so cool when they go, you know, you know, when they're singing master, you know, and they go up to that F chord in there. It's really subtle, but it's really super powerful. I like that a lot. Of course, I have kind of a clean distortion on guitar, so I can't even approach what they're doing there. So, but really interesting. Really, just everything about it. The lyrics are spot on, man. Just call my name because I'll hear you scream, master. Just call out for your master. Master of puppets, I'm pulling your strings, twisting your mind, smashing your dreams. Blinded by me, you can't see a thing. Just call my name because I'll hear you scream, master. That's freaking deep. That's pretty wild. I want to talk a little bit about the music. There's too much going on in here for me to really pull this apart first listen, but let me just screw around and see what I think is cool, what struck me as being really cool in here. Those riffs in the beginning, there was something, right? There was something like that in the very beginning. There it is. Then you have this. Very, really cool, man. Listen how tight this is. That's crazy. That's so good. They got this thing going. I'm not a chugger. Right? Something like a. Something going on like that. Really, really cool. Really cool. I have to break out my my Les Paul. I need some humbuckers on here. Let me pause this for a second and grab that guitar. Okay, so I'm back. So you're gonna have to have humbuckers for something like this. So let's go back a little bit and let's hear what that riff was going on in there. Okay, so we had a tritone there. So that sound is called a tritone, and in the early in the history of like Western music, a lot of music was originally written for the church. There, hymns and masses and things like that, and it was very simple. The style of writing had to be very simple and very consonant and very pleasing sounding to the ear. This sound, those notes together were forbidden. Those notes were considered, that tritone was considered not a good sound. I've often heard it referred to as like, the devil's, it just was signified the devil or something like that, But it was a dissonant sound that was not allowed in the church, in church music. That's the basis of jazz, the idea of these tritones resolving. I'm not sure if that's going to be a little too loud for you. It's got to be loud though. Anyway, so let's keep going. Let's see what we got. So something like right. I got the order wrong. I got to hear it again. Something like that. That's it. Very cool. Up to an F sharp. Same lick, just up on F sharp. C, D to E minor. That's cool. I like that. When they're going master. They go to that E to F. And it's very subtle, very cool. Ooh. See? There's your... Very cool. So they slowed it down over here, and they went to E minor, to D, to C, A, B, D sharp, E. Cool. So a lot of cool and creative things in here. Stuff that, like I said, when this stuff was out, I kind of dismissed it because it's like, it's just more heavy metal stuff. It's just, it's nothing hard. It's nothing involved. And yeah, it is. It is. The lyrics are great. The music is great. So there's a lot of cool things in here. Definitely a lot of cool things in here. Need a couple of Marshall stacks, not just playing through a pedal to get that sound, but it's pretty cool. I like that. Master of Puppets, man. Very cool. Very cool. So, Dave, good call, man. I like it a lot. And as a matter of fact, as soon as I stop recording this, I'm going to play it again and kind of jam along to it. So, anyway, thank you, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks, Dave. See ya.